think it's my 6th year. I need my husband's help on this one. Oh my God. My name is Ju Moua, pronouncing Ju Moua. I've been farming since 2011, and this is going to be my 8 years. And our company's name is called Dream Farms, because he thinks that it's something that we start off, so we need to start dreaming, and we're gonna get somewhere bigger, so that's what it's called, Dream Farm. So I don't know what he meant, but that's what I'm thinking, because we're planning to do something bigger than this. When we first think of running a farmer's market, we'll think of introduce our own Asian produce before any other Caucasian, so that's our main goal. So we always grow Asian produce, such as bok choy, the more common. And then our goal is to serve everybody, not just focus on only Asian people, and also introduce to other Caucasians so they get to know more of the Asian produce. So all the kids could get a chance of taste of other people's vegetables, as there's just something else. I felt like they're more open because we seem to be more open, and then sometimes they have questions they ask, and they also buy it and then give it a try. And then we always see they come as a second and third, and then continue buying. So I think it's something that we actually really got into the market and get people to know more about bok choys. It's very important if you could buy locally. I know locally might cost a little bit more expensive or more pricey. But you have to think of yourself and your health. It just depends what you want to do with your money, how you want to spend your money, how you want to live. Consider being healthy, or a longer life. I prefer you buy or help local produce or farmers. That would be the best choice. Never think of I'm gonna become a farmer until I lost my job and I see my cousins, they are doing better, living just to grow produce and selling at the market. So I was like, let's give a shot. And then we think we're not gonna last 10 years, but we still last almost 8 years. So I was shocked myself too. So it's not a bad thing, but farming is really hard work. That's all I can say. Since I started doing my own thing, I start everything from ground up. Like I said, from the dirtiest to the top. So I've done everything on my own since I do my own farm. Big point is always me and my husband. And then like today you guys see some workers. These are just like workers when we need extra things to be done faster, and then we hire them. Being a female farming is a natural thing, especially a mom. I was raised by my dad and mom. They're also farmers. So farming is not a hard thing. I've done it before when I was younger, helping my parents do farm. If you could do farm, consider a good person for throughout my family generations. If you don't know how to farm, they think if something happens in the future, you can't survive. So farming is a basic skill. So if you could farm, it's something good that parents always gonna think of. They're not gonna worry. If you lose your job, you could farm, you could survive just by raising yourself food. There's no judgment between being a female farmer or a male farmer. If you could do it, they're just appreciate and they're consider you a better person. As for my child, I prefer her to start off from some dirt work, so she know that sometimes life doesn't really take the easiest step to spend money. Everything we have to learn from ground up, and when you become something else in the future, like let's say you'll be smarter in education, you become somebody else like a doctor or lawyer. You still know how to grow your own vegetable in the yard or in a big field. You don't really put other people down, especially like farmers, because they're your food resources. So I always want my daughter to start learning when she can, and then she'll know that mom and dad do work hard, and then she have to work hard along with it, and then her future she will decide. But now she has to learn the hard work just to survive. So learning from farming is not a bad thing. Working at the farm is really hard, but our happiest moment or favorite thing is when we go sell produce and we know that we earn our living, and that does pay off our hard work. So that's what we are proud and happy that we do get things and sell it and with no complaint, and this is the happiest and or say the biggest moment. And every time or every week when we do our job and finish it, come back home. I would suggest even from the future or from now to the future, if I can't do anything big farm like this, if I have a little backyard, I'm still gonna grow my own produce. Like just enough just to serve a meal, or majority, we're always gonna have earth in the backyard and the front yard. So I will not tell people not to do farm. If you could do it, just give it a try. It doesn't hurt if you can't survive. try it again. Just like I was joking, just throw your seed in the ground and water. I think they will sprout.